Hey everyone, this is Alex from the Space Zambonie podcast. Before we start the podcast, I just wanted to say that when we recorded the podcast, this occurred.
Rolling on 2. Rolling on 3.
So for the first half of the podcast, Matt's camera did end up blurry. The second half of the podcast is his fixed. So we do apologize, but we hope you enjoyed the podcast regardless. Thank you very much, and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Space Zambonie podcast. It's August. Welcome to August. As you guys all know, I'm Matt.
I'm on my Matt too.
And this is also Matt.
Like, wait a
So
second.
today, we're all Matt.
The three Matt.
So-
Matt cubed.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, my fellow Matt.
Now we get to see everyone's face when they do it.
Here we go.
It's the Space Zambonie way.
That is delicious.
So, Matt number 2.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Introduce yourself. Say who you are. Say what you do. Talk about it. Whatever you want for now.
Awesome. Well, I'm Matt number 2. I co-founded a 2-part thing. It's a nonprofit organization and also a business called Moverz. And we empower people to take action towards their passion. And we're also on the business side, servicing clients and basically just getting our ideas out there and doing it in a creative way to get attention.
So, how many times have you practiced that?
That was actually the smoothest I've ever done it.
That was
and
pretty damn rehearsed.
And I ran through that. I practiced it all week because I was just trying to hit up a bunch of people about it, and I had to get it down because I can just go off on tangents about it all, and
That's perfect.
I had to keep it smooth.
So what would you say is the Mover's biggest stride so far? Like from when you guys started?
From when we first started, we were the crazy guys in the basement making funny skits that no one understood. Yo, you just graduated college. How is this ever going to affect the rest of your life? Type kids. And now it's turned into a business, and now everyone's like, oh, I think I get it a little bit more. And we just get that every year of like, oh, I think I get it. I think I get it. I think I get it. And I'm just like, yeah, we're just having a great time putting out things that we love to do, and it's finally gaining some traction. And it's really following the, hey, don't do it for the money, just do it for, having a good time and, whatever feels right. But one of the bigger strides was out of the community came STATTFEST. It was one of our music festivals.
Summertime all the time. And that was just an incredible feat of just organizing people together, everyone from the community. And Space Zambonie was there doing the video games. They made a video game. Check it out, STATTFEST.live. Yeah.
And it was just a great way to showcase all the talents of everyone on Long Island so far and just in the community.
What's your craziest story that happened while you guys were like prepping? I don't know if you know ours, but we've talked about it on the podcast before. What's your craziest story
God.
when prepping STATTFEST? Like, what's the weirdest or funniest thing that happened?
Okay. Well, I have 2. One, the scariest was it almost didn't happen. First, just like we had like a $10,000 check ready to put as a down payment on a place. We went to the spot to make the deposit,
And they were gone.
and they thought that we were. We sat down and they were like, oh, so this is for the car auction, right? And we were like, car auction? Like, I've been talking to your dudes for months. Like, we're hosting a music festival. Like, what do you mean a car auction? They were like, no, we didn't hear about this. And, like, then they started going over the budget sheets again, and it was 10 times the amount of what we originally, were. And we're like, no way. Like, so that was one.
You should just say we were car auction.
Yeah.
Movers, bring your cars. Whatever we get. We'll play music in the background.
Bring your go-karts. I don't give a shit. So that was one that almost didn't happen.
Yeah.
I guess the second was really just in terms of like the craziest weird things is that I turned into a pineapple.
It's part of our story.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Similar stories. That's usually the weirdest part of it all.
Yeah.
Turned into a pineapple because we were running out of all funding. We ran out of all marketing efforts. All we just had to get it out there in some way. So obviously we invited the Space Zambonie squad to help us do some guerrilla marketing. And I face painted myself and turned into a pineapple man for 2 weeks straight.
I woke up every morning. I put on my war paint. I yellowed out. I had my war paint going, and we just went out wherever we went. We were buying pineapples. We were filming stuff. We were holding. We did so many crazy campaigns. We held people hostage as pineapples, and it was like that was a campaign. And people were like, "Yo, this kid's going crazy," and I was going crazy.
Yeah.
I was running off of too much caffeine. I must have been so dehydrated. I had no idea where it was, and yeah, it was just wild.
Yeah, so with us, we dressed up as a pineapple for one day.
Yeah.
And we had the craziest story from the one day because like we talked about it on Ray's podcast, episode 2, if you guys haven't seen.
Yeah.
But basically, long story short, this guy was like, we felt like he was gonna kill us.
Yeah, that guy went brolic.
And Matt wasn't sure if he was gonna come to STATTFEST and specifically look for us to kill us.
Oh my god!
I swear I saw him by the vegan truck.
Yeah.
And he had like a backpack and he was just making this face like. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna murder us all right now. Like, I swear, he's just scouting everything.
So he actually runs in while we're playing games too. He goes, Alex, he's here.
Yeah.
But he goes, but he brought a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So he's just like leaning against the truck doing that weird like spasm face.
Yeah.
And then that was it. Like some girl came by him and then that was it. I was like,
So
oh,
yeah,
I guess he can't murder everybody if his girlfriend's around.
We're like,
Yeah.
is that
Rules.
his girlfriend or is that just like a girl he doesn't like that he brought too?
Oh my god. Yeah.
I hate this bitch.
Holy shit!
She's gonna get everything in the divorce. I gotta take her out.
Obligated.
So where are the movers now? Like, what are you guys doing now?
Yeah, so right now we're really gearing up. We give ourselves 90 days to be able to organize a team, to be able to pump out as much content as possible from our end as movers.
Yeah.
Our vlogs, our original skits, any type of podcasting that we're running through too. And then also the other side is servicing clients. So we...
It's the K1 visa of movers right now? The specifically 90-day package?
90 days. Yeah. We give ourselves 90 days of just all out. Just it's gonna be wild. We literally just, like this was week 1. We started off on Monday. We made sure like you're either in it or you're not at this point. And so we'll see where we're at in 90 days. So this will be cool to check back on.
Yeah.
But yeah, servicing a bunch of clients now. We have 3 so far at this point: Kushwear, Organic Corner, and Burgritos. And these are just all different brands that we get to insert our different creative styles to and be able to get them attention and really express all of our creative energies. And it's been such a great time, and they're seeing results, which is like the best thing, obviously, for them and for us. So,
Do you want to shout out anybody that you're working with right now in terms of like the movers group too?
oh yeah, them individually.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to shout out. I mean, all the individual movers. We got Ryan. We got Johnny DJ. He's making all of our brand jingles. He's pumping, shitting out music right now. I can curse, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm shitting out music.
You better
He's shitting out music.
We're 5 minutes in. YouTube doesn't check anymore.
Yeah. Sweet. So Ryan is just a great ideator. Brandon Gilmore, he just got on. He's our new content director and just a great person to go to for writing content. Just the OG squad of Rizzo, who's just a phenomenal actor. He's been in everything.
Yeah.
And my sister, who's still by my side still and doesn't... I kind of convinced her to not get a full-time job ever. So she's still chilling. Baking cookies. Shout out to DK Desserts. And yeah, I mean, that's the core squad there. And obviously we got to shout out Space Zambonie for always having a dope time. And we're going to be doing a lot of work together, even past of what we've already done, which is just incredible. I bring you guys up all the time, actually.
Thank you.
I'm just like, yo, like, these are the animators. This is like I don't even know what the next thing is. Just like, I don't have a reference, so just pay attention to them. And they made a dope video game for our music festival. Like, who can say that in a sentence? Like,
Did we ever tell you like our weirdest idea that we like never did?
no. What was
Okay,
that?
so we called it Porn.0.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Interesting.
So the idea, you know, like Tosh.0.
Yes.
So we were gonna be like the Tosh.0 of like porn.
Yep.
So basically, like you're scrolling through porn videos, and then you just see like one of us in like a suit, and we're just like reviewing or talking about like weird porn videos.
Yeah, a whole green screen set,
and like
right?
yeah, exactly. So our getaway with it was like, no one's gonna admit they watched it.
Nope.
Who's gonna be like, wait a second, I saw you guys on like this porn website.
Yeah.
Looks so familiar. Oh my god.
But yeah, so it was supposed to star Matt and our friend Ian.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you have any comments about Porn.0?
I don't know. I would have been down for that. But I
They got
think
the most views.
I think my stipulation was that I wanted to be in like one of those green Zo costumes or whatever, and just be like a floating head and being like, hey.
What if we did like a Sonic the Hedgehog costume?
That'd be
like,
awesome.
We got like one of those,
oh my God.
professional mascot costumes.
What if it's just like at my first Sona?
Oh my God. I wonder how much those cost. How much do those cost?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Probably a good couple.
Some of them,
Google.
yeah, it is. I've seen some of them that really aren't that much.
Yeah.
Like when me and John were joking about getting like these big Pikachu costumes for Halloween. It's like under $1,000, which is surprising because they have like the fans.
Real
and everything.
authentic, yeah.
Wow, fans in them? I
yeah.
didn't go that far. I have like the one below that where like if there were a couple hundred. We've used that a couple times, like a couple Pooh Bears, some Smurfs and shit like that. We used that for STATTFEST too to promote.
Yeah. Oh, we did the joke ads
That's right.
too. Yeah.
That's right.
I completely forgot about those.
We did so much.
Yeah, I know. It breezes by. You don't even realize.
Crazy.
So, you guys also have box visuals. I don't know if you want to talk about that too much.
So obviously, yeah, I meant to bring up Box. He recently onboarded. This kid is a sick videographer. Such a great style. So smooth in the way that he does his work. And we just onboarded him almost full time. But he's really been able to help bring finally that polished quality. Like we always had the great ideas, and we were like pretty amateur with our film styles, but you know the ideas were good enough to be able to still get attention. But Box is such a great he's not only like there's videographers out there that they'll just like tell me what to do. He's like not only tell me what to do, but like he's also an ideator himself, and he can put on such a cinematic scene and makes it so interesting. So like what we're doing with the clients and even for ourselves, like we didn't even release our vlog yet of like just our days and stuff. Kid is a beast, and I'm so stoked to be able to work with him, and he's super easy to work with and just a chill dude, and you just know like a vibe when you have it. And I respect him a lot. He's got a great style, and he's willing to teach people. So like if anyone's out there like looking to be able to like grow as themselves too and try to become a better videographer, like we're totally open to all that and trying to teach a whole team and be able to grow it to that point to be able to pay it. You know, we want to be able to just live our lives being full time and
just enjoying what you do.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's okay to talk about this story because I know you guys were working with different clients back then. But one of my favorite stories was like you guys were calling me over for like a Moverz meeting, and we pull up to the house, and it's you, Brian, someone else, all shirtless, and John goes, the fuck is going on? They're all like shirtless in the front yard. One of you guys had like drawn on.
I wasn't ripped yet, so we had like Sharpie shading of like a six pack and like
It's like
we'll edit it in post.
Yeah. And I pull up and you guys go, don't ask. It's like it wasn't our like
the neighbors.
It was a
on
request.
The neighbors on that block have seen
Everything. They've seen more than they should have ever seen. Still, no cops have ever been called on us, and we haven't gotten any complaints.
That's good.
So maybe they're either entertained in like some weird way, or like maybe we just haven't hit the button yet. But
We got the cops called on us.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, tell the story because that was way back.
recently,
No, it was way back. We still lived in the old place.
Yeah.
Was that the one where we were walking down the block and we had like some weapons and things like that because we were going to film that fight scene over by, what was that?
what kind of weapons?
Just like, I think fake swords and guns and stuff like that.
Maybe it was the guns, the swords.
No, it was
And then
literally
they're
it was like fake nunchucks and like
They-
fake size.
And weren't they like, why are you dressed like gay pirates?
Yeah, this cop pulls up to us, and we're literally like, it was from my brother's Batman movie. So I'm like dressed up as Robin. Someone's dressed up as Nightwing. Tony's literally dressed up as Batman. The guy pulls up and goes, "What do you guys dress as a bunch of gay pirates for?"
Oh my!
So we have a friend that his claim is like, I went up to the cop. I was like, "Screw you, man!"
Oh my God,
But what
yeah.
he actually did was, the parents are down there. Like our parents are right down there. We're filming a school project.
Yeah. It's complete. Oh
Yeah.
my god!
But
Wow,
that was the
never
weirdest experience with like the cops called.
We've definitely, we never had cops run off. We got a lot of looks. Like,
We're actually our new thing is we want to be able to be so confident in ourselves that we go into a pitch dressed as whatever. So like we have a bunch of characters. Like Rizzo is out there as like Gumball Pyramid, which is like our like mock like lawyer guy.
I love that person.
And like we have so many wigs and stuff, and like we just want to be like so confident and be like, yo, like we're gonna pitch you as our characters, and like if we want to be able to land a deal. Like that's like a goal for us. It's like to land a deal. Like, yo, remember that one time that we dressed as our characters and went in there and landed a deal? That's like the ultimate goal. But we haven't got that yet.
So, what's like your Moverz dream project? Like, what's the down the line? Like, in 10 years, I want to say we did this crazy big thing.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Is it the Kung Fu movie?
Kung Fu's. There's so many things. Dream project. I mean, I've been vibing with like I would love to like create like such an amazing movie, like full on like production, full feature film. I think there's a lot of history. Two of them. One like super creative one, and then one like documentary style. Because like we have like this like really cool way of like being able to create the story of how Moverz started and like how so many people we met and the characters that we met in this community and in this world has just been phenomenal. And I think that would be a really great thing to show. I think that's a big one for me. I would say the film. The film was a big one.
Well, Matt, what would be like? Sorry, Matt number one.
I'm number two.
Yeah. Sorry, Matt number one. What would you feel would be like the big, either Moverz or Space Zambonie project, like in 10 years, where you're like, I can't believe we fucking did that.
Oh no, I'd like to see like Bugging Out like get picked up for something.
Ah,
that'd
that'd
like
be
everybody
out.
into it.
Yeah.
I would love like an Adult Swim.
Yeah,
Bugging Out.
That'd be
That's
awesome.
exactly what I saw. The
Yeah.
first animation you ever sent me of that, which by the way, I get VIP treatment. I get to see all the animations before they get put out, so you could be jealous of that.
Yeah,
That's
most
cool.
of the projects too. I'm like, by the way, like, don't tell anyone, but this is what we're doing.
I haven't slept yet, right?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
You've been pretty good.
Nice.
I think just within the inner circle.
Yeah, but it doesn't spread far. They forget anyway. Bunch of stoners.
But so what I put up on there too, my dream for Moverz is like 10 years down the line, you have like this Coyote Ugly bar where you have like Moverz like dancing on the bar, and at the same time they're like handing out these like fitness cards, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? And then you have like the singers in the back, and then I don't know, by then you have like a burlesque show or something.
Okay, I could play off of that. I could totally play off of that. It would be totally a dream to have our own center of that, our own world, our own mall. We want to buy a mall, actually.
Damn.
Malls are definitely going out of business now.
Yeah.
I wish I had the funds to be able to get one, but to have that much space and have each spot be its own like studio or like entertainment center,
that'd be awesome.
that would be insane. Because I feel like everyone is bored as shit. Like, what is a skate park gonna do? Like, what is a open field? Like, I love sports, but like, it ain't doing anything right now because especially during these times, by the time these people see this. But like to have like an actual entertainment center of just like it all built in like that would be
The
insane.
Moverz
I
version
love
of like
that.
a big old Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
That'd be
Plus
nuts.
Fantasy Factory because I want to see some shit blow up. Maybe did they do that at Fantasy Factory? I don't even know.
I remember you guys, you and Ryan were talking to them about this like Moverz World thing. How
Yeah.
you had this whole thing planned out, and I was like, oh,
Whole bunch of
this is
bubbles.
really
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Imagine doing this, but like also like we'd be in a room like this right now, but then like we go down the block and then there's like some like crazy pyro shit going on, and then like we go outside and like there's a music festival.
That'd be fucking
and
awesome.
like it would be insane.
Have you ever
So-
been to a burlesque show? Sorry.
Oh
I didn't mean to
my
cut you
god.
off. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. but
Burlesque?
Burlesque?
Burlesque is great. It's really good.
Oh, I'm dead
Serious, I enjoyed it.
I want a big old zoom in on that.
It's great.
I think in Thailand.
Wow,
that's
what? You went to
cool.
Thailand?
Oh, yeah, you have a bunch of fucking crazy out of the country stories.
Crazy
Yeah.
stories, yeah. In Thailand, yeah, I think we hit one in Thailand, and over there, they're super open. Like it was like a, it was basically like a training.
Tranny?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was all
tranny's
training.
big, yeah.
And there's so many stories in Thailand. One, we went to a show like that. And it was hilarious. It was the most entertaining thing that I think we could have done. I got tricked into. No, I didn't get tricked. All my friends. I'm with 13 of my friends, and they pushed me like into like the spotlight, and then like they do their shit. Like I didn't have to like take my shirt off or anything like that. Thank God. But like
They kept trying.
They definitely tried. They definitely tried. And like some of them are like really good. And like so another part of it was real quick. Like we were like on like the streets of like there's like this main road, Calcid Road. Don't ask me why I remember that of anything. And we were sitting like just like on outdoor seating, and we would place bets on which one like looked like a dude or which one like looked like a girl or like whatever it was. And like these like other tourists would come by and we'd be like, yo, like he's about to like fall for it. And like we would place bets on like which one fell for or not. But like they went through the whole thing. Like the only difference was like they had the atoms out.
Yeah.
But like everything else was gone and like super perfect and like you really couldn't tell for most of them. And the trick was if they took the guy's hand and did a swipe for a feel, he was done because they fell for it every time. We saw the hand wrap and we were like, you know, yeah, it was incredible.
That's so
it was
funny.
a great performance. I give them applause, but none of us fell for it.
You ever go to Lips in the city?
I didn't do lips. No.
I was just about to mention that
Go
about your faithful kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. If you can tell the story quick, then we'll go to ad break.
All right. So we were at Lips. There was that one guy that's like coming over to Alex and being like a little flirtatious. And he's like,
You're undertelling because like the guy, he pulls me out.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at the table. He pulls me out.
I'm gonna tell you,
They
I
run
did
the
the same thing.
spotlight on me, and then the guy does that. Like he goes,
This,
come on.
and then you're like, oh, okay. And then
So he keeps going like, come on. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, if I don't do it, he's not gonna leave. I'm gonna be stuck like this forever in my mind. So I'm like, fine. I go and he's quickly, big fucking lipstick in front of my father-in-law, mother-in-law, sister-in-law, everyone.
I'm glad you brought that up because honestly, that happened to me entirely.
your father-in-law was also
I
like
didn't
making
wanna
it
say
rain
it.
on him.
Yeah.
He was like giving them 20s and everything.
Oh, shit.
He was
Wow.
like,
They were really oh my god. Yeah, that happened.
he was having a great time.
That's why I didn't. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. But
All right. So
put
we're
it
gonna
on
reflect on getting kissed by dudes during the ad break, and when we come back, we'll be good as new.
My people say, burn up all day. So we burn to the rhythms that we play. My people say, body, mind, spirit. Here we go. I got them greens for ya, greens for ya. Mix up the fruit inside the cup for ya, cup for ya. Kombucha gonna raise it up for ya, up for ya. We got that mean buff brock for ya, brock for ya. Organic corner, yeah we hungry. The organic corner, now we eating right. Organic corner, yeah we hungry. The organic corner, now we eating right, right. I got them greens for ya, greens for ya. Mix up the fruit inside the cup for ya, cup for ya. Kombucha gonna raise it up for ya, up for ya. We got that mean buff brock for ya, brock for ya. Organic corner.
Hey everyone, it's Alex coming at you during the Space Zambonie ad break. So I'm here to talk to you guys about something really special. It's called, I don't know if you guys have heard of this, it's called Audible. So if you haven't heard of Audible, you're probably living under a big ol' rock because Audible, it's literally the leading provider in terms of spoken word, entertainment, and audiobooks. So I'm not the kind of person who sits down, opens up a big old book, and starts to read it. It's not something I do. I listen to audiobooks on Audible because first off, you could download a title and you could listen to it offline. You could pick up where you are from any device and you could find great audiobooks. And you could listen to even crazy things like, I don't know, the Gwyneth Paltrow Goof podcast. Every month, members get to actually pick one title from the vast collection as well as 2 Audible originals. On top of that, you also do get access to daily news like the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, and the Washington Post. So if you guys haven't checked it out before, or if you guys are just thinking now, hey, maybe I should try this Audible thing, go to audibletrial.com/Space Zambonie and get your free trial today.
Cheers.
this one's a little bit bigger than the last one.
We hope you enjoyed the ad break.
getting real warm.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
The whole time I'm like, ugh.
But that's the
So-
thing, alcohol cools you down in the long run.
It does, but it still makes you sweat like crazy at first.
Yeah, at first.
All right, so Matt,
Yeah.
when the fuck is the Brachelor coming back?
Oh
dude?
my god. It has to come
upset.
out in 2021 due to certain guidelines and conditions based off of COVID-19. It's also a perfect
It's a
chance for me
political
to
answer, you
delay.
son of a bitch.
But oddly enough, I'm wearing a natural light shirt, which is significant because in the first episode / promo for it, in the whole episode, every single scene, I was grabbing a new natty light, and the goal of that was to send it to Natty Light and be like, yo, like, we want to make a show about this, like, sponsor it so we can make it into full production. There's certain guidelines that we failed to follow for them to pick it up.
Yeah.
And so they gave us a care package out of it, and this shirt was in it.
Wow.
And with, like, just some sunglasses and a koozie, but it was still cool to get their attention. And, like, we're still, like, kind of in contact with them because we want to do that
that's
again. But it's going to be... It's actually all planned out. We have the whole. We were planning to do a whole month of filming in an actual we want to be able to get it sponsored. So like just imagine like being in an actual like mansion type setting and like do full production and get everyone in there. For those of you that don't know The Brachelor. It's a series designed as a spoof of The Bachelor, where instead of finding true love, I, as the Brachelor, am trying to find my best friend. So the backstory of it is that I broke up with my girlfriend, and I just have all this money, all the girls around me, and like just everything like any dude would want. But I don't care for it because I lost all my best friends in this process, or like I broke up with a wife or something like that, whatever. And it's hitting production next year.
I mean, back then, first off, I would like to note that we hide Gwyneth Paltrow's "Smells Like My Vagina" candle in every video because we hope to get sponsored by Goop.
Yeah!
That's right. Wait,
on,
she had a
Gwyneth
whole show, right?
Yeah, she has a whole Netflix show.
she has a Goop show.
Yeah, it
And
got
they did mushrooms on
wild.
the first
Yeah, it got
episode.
wild. Wow, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, we're trying to have her like trademark Goop lip.
Yeah, oh my god,
Wow.
Goop Lip.
Yeah.
That's gonna be her new chapstick. Or that'll be the first flavor, the pap smear.
Oh man,
I'm buying it. She's got it.
maybe we should make that.
That'd be awesome. That's our own Space Zambonie and like line of chapstick.
We need to have one of the girls do it though, because they'll find it offensive if it's us. They'll be like,
That's
"Oh,
true.
okay."
Yeah.
Like we're not trying to be offensive. We're trying to be fun.
We're trying to be creative.
Now, the other thing I was gonna say is, even back then when you guys were like doing all the Moverz stuff, you were like making this extended universe.
Oh, insane.
Because you guys did the Shaw video.
Yes.
And even in that, you started off like Rizzo's character and your character. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, a lot of interplays, and at that time we were just shitting out ideas, and we were just like taste testing everything, different styles of filming, different types of. I mean, we just love comedy. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what comedy that we have, but anything that makes us laugh, we just put it out there. Yeah. And we were combining worlds. Like we would create like the best example is if you really want to dive into a weird and funny side of us is Good Bad Fellas. And I'm speaking really low and quiet about it because I want it to kind of be low key, but also kind of want people to tune into it so that they can one day find about it, and then later on in life they will understand why we made all the shit that we made.
Yeah.
And that is just like the weird side of us. That's just like you let it out. You could be any character you want. And I forgot where I was going with that because that moonshine is
Moonshine will do
sweating.
Yeah.
But yeah, Moverz got into some weird, awesome type of content, and it's gonna come back. Like all that was practice for like
Fantastic.
all the characters that we made. It's gonna come back, and it's gonna turn into something.
I mean, if you guys want to pick up Porn.0 from
Yeah.
us, feel free.
there's Porn.0. We were joking at the start.
I think that was a missed opportunity.
We were joking at the start. We were like, all right, like we're doing all this filming, and then at the start of Moverz, we were all like trying to grow people's ideas, and some girl came to us and was like, hey, I have a sex blog. And then, like, that was just like, wait a minute, this is like kind of a dream come true. Let's start Moverz Porn, MP. But then we were like, it's too good of, like, a good-hearted of a thing, and that's, like,
Yeah.
kind of dirty, so, like, we didn't want to do that. So, like, 4.0.
I mean, you start Moverz
Yeah.
under the table.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh, yeah.
A whole new brand.
but 1.0 is like just happened to come from the
Yeah.
community. So
We'll do
probably still
it'll
run
be an
with it.
exclusive series on the Moverz site.
Yeah,
Already have sex
18
moves.
plus,
You've convinced us.
and that's how we made our money.
All
So-
you need is 3 videos.
You mentioned you have STATTFEST beer, Stat beer.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So we put out a contest for 2. One, we're gonna put out one for the art of a of the can side of it. So it's a craft beer that we're making. We served it at STATTFEST. It was a pineapple beer.
Oh, yeah, I actually
and
had that,
it did phenomenal. They sold out. So we started at 11 a.m. STATTFEST. They sold out by 4 p.m.
Jeez.
So in 5 hours they sold out. And like we were talking to the brewery, and they were like, that was insane. Like they had to run back and bring back like
That's
other
awesome.
stouts and shit for another 6 hours. So it hit right off. And so we were like, all right, well, like we can't have an event this year. So let's keep the brand going and make it exciting. So we did a contest for the artists of the community. So STATTFEST really brought together a lot of musicians and artists. So we had the artists create first t-shirt designs, which will be released, and then the artists get all commissions off of that whole line. Because like especially during that time it was COVID, so we were like, yo, let's help these artists out. Let's run that. The second now is the beer. So can I hold this up? I guess I can. Sure. This one here from Barrier Brew. Shout out to them. I actually just talked to them earlier today, so thank you for the hookup. And they just look how intricate of a design that
it's
you can
awesome.
make
That's cool.
off of them. And like
very
most
cool
of their
idea.
beers, like they have that type of style. So we want to do that with the Stat beer. So we sent out a contest for the artwork and then for the name. So if you can come up with a really clever name for the Stat beer, you're gonna win cases of the beer. And we want to can them and bring it out, and it's gonna be done by Lithology. Brewing Co.
Oh, hey.
in Farmingdale. That's where we're based out of. And awesome guy over there, Manny. Super chill dude, and he really hooked it up on making the other beer. And he's excited to work with
I was
us.
talking to him the other day. Oddly enough, too.
Sick.
That's so funny. Yeah,
He's an awesome dude,
very
and
cool.
he was actually a film major.
Yeah.
So we were going there like talking about like some content stuff. He's like, "Yeah, I'm a film major," and like, I'm like, "I'm not a film major, but like, I can do some content. Like, just don't judge me." He's like, "No, I don't have the time anymore, but like, yo, get this shot over here, get this shot over here." I was like, "Perfect." Like, where do we go? So we filmed some vlog of it being made and stuff, and it's just cool to see. It's cool to see the process of things. I personally love that. I love seeing it from scratch to whatever level it's at. And actually, I want to bring that up. Like, I had a cool reference. It started with music, but it could arguably be with anything. Of like us as like growing something and kind of being creators. Like, you love to see the active progress. So like, I got to see you guys start from a certain point and get to this point.
Yeah.
But like to the end consumer, like I want to be able to have them understand and be a little bit more open to seeing the result of something. Like even if they receive this for the first time or something else for the first time, I want them to be a little bit more open minded to like, hey, like look at where they're at. Like don't just take it as the end product, because a lot of people don't really have the patience for that. Or like like with us and our music, like we release something and like as the artist and musician, like we're like, wow, like we made such great progress. This sounds great, but like to the end consumer, like they're just like, oh, this is shit. And it's like,
yeah. Just for the record, your music is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Just for
we're
the
getting
record.
there. Yeah.
No, your music fucking dope.
We're coming out. Yeah, we're coming out with the whole album.
Yeah.
That's Friends
That's awesome.
music.
Yeah, shout out to friends. Shout out to Kayla too, because she's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool
She's
person.
coming out singing, and we also got Nikki from the Big Happy. She's been awesome. She organized and orchestrated a bunch of stuff. We had 15 orchestra. It was a whole kid orchestra. And organized on one of our tracks. She organized 15 of her students to come in the studio the other day and do like this just like crowd orchestra, just chorus. And it was amazing. These kids were sick. I forget the name of their group, but shout out to Nikki from the Big Happy. You'll be able to link up with her.
Yeah, can we like play a clip of your music, or will you guys like claim us and then like take our monetization?
I don't think. Just do it anyway. Yeah. We don't have it yet. We don't have it yet. So the album is coming out in October, and we've just been shooting out songs too. We have like over 30 songs
Holy
that we
crap.
have to like do, and we met a year ago. So like that's a lot. So
Yeah.
like we found this chemistry, and we were just like, we need to pump songs. It's actually to the point where like we can't record quick enough. Like we made a whole nother song last night, and we're just like, how the fuck do we do this? We can't stop. It's
That's like the good bad.
Pun intended.
Yeah, please excuse the pun. Like the good bad thing about having a record label versus not having a record label. There's something good about being able to make a song, produce it, and like release it and feel good about it. Like instead of having to be like, oh, you need 1 million followers, you need like 2 million followers, you need 100,000 followers to put out like a song. Because like us, just making like even if it's like comedy music and stuff like that.
Dude, the Christmas
Christmas
song is one of my favorite songs ever. That was so genius too, and I want to make more holiday songs too.
Yeah, meet up with us.
so great.
We'll make a Christmas album next year.
The whole album, yes. Insane. I'm ready.
Because like we were even talking about making a comedy album together too.
Yeah.
But there's something fun about like just releasing it, creating like comedy music videos to it, and just having fun. That like a record label won't necessarily allow you to do.
No.
Yeah.
They're so constricted. We're pretty close, tied with like some, say like pop stars that are like basically like right next to John Mayer. I can't say their names, but like they're miserable. Like they're like.
That makes sense why you can't say their name.
Yeah. They're shot. They're so overworked, and like now they can't play shows. So like now like all the work that they put in that they like maybe get less than 10% off of that, and they're just like it's basically just someone telling you to like, hey, make music, and then you make your music, and they're like, that's not what everyone wants, and then change it around, and they're like, but I'm making my music, and like. And it's just, I don't want to see anyone go through that if they don't want to. And, like, I want to see more original stuff. Yeah.
100%. Well, Matt comes around with a guitar all the time.
Occasionally.
No.
I have a melodica in
I
the
see
car that I carry around.
I see you with a ukulele.
Oh, I actually have a ukulele at home, so
You got
I know
one?
how to play it.
Oh, it's easier than a guitar. You only have 4 chords. Our bassist just got a ukulele, and we created. His name is Bill the bassist, and he's got 3 kids. And that's just like the running joke. It's like Bill's got 3 kids. And it's just like he still makes it to band practice. He's like our age, but he's got 3 kids. Like how is that possible? And he's such a dad. Bill, you're not going to see this because you're not on social media because you're dad. But we made a whole song about him, and he's just him and his ukulele. And I'm going to insert the song at a later date because we're going to record it. But that was my tangent.
100%.
So yeah, ukulele. You should get a ukulele. You have one. But
Yeah, I got one. It's blue. You're my boy, Blue.
A blue uke.
So what I want to do, I want to share a little bit of what you guys like do. So this is in terms of like, this is a funny ad, like what you guys have done.
Oh my god,
That's a good example.
Yeah.
Oh my god, which one is it?
It's one of the
Good one.
So I love this one, and I even messaged like
God.
on Facebook. I was like, man, you guys are shitting hard on Matt.
Yeah. They always pick on me. It's
But
easy
let
to
me just
pick on
make
me.
sure the volume's not too high.
27.
Okay, this is gonna be.
world's newest pop I'm Billy. I'm Bradley.
The first thought I had was like the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, that's exactly
Big
what I was
time.
too.
It's like it's a
Brazil
forgotten.
doesn't play drums. And you don't slap drums.
Why couldn't they name me Ben? When we were younger, it's always Bobby this, Billy that, Bradley this. What about Jeff?
We own all of these wigs too.
Yeah,
That's my favorite.
this fucking got me.
This was real. This was a real. Yeah, Bill came out and was like, "Are you alright?" I was like, "Bill, we're filming."
Okay, so when's that song coming out on like Spotify?
It's coming out very soon. Yep, it's
Hell
real
yeah.
soon. We're putting it to CD baby next week.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so funny.
That I love making jingles. I think that's just going to be our next thing. Is
Are
that we just
the
make jingles.
Burgrito Brothers gonna have an album too, or just?
That'd be
They're gonna have an
awesome.
album and they're playing a live show.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're playing a live show. Yeah, they're playing a live show.
awesome.
Actually, by the time they see this, it would be
Yeah,
yesterday. So it was dope. Thanks for coming out. And we're playing a live show. We're gonna be dressed up as Burgrito Brothers. Or
Wow.
we were dressed up as Burgrito Brothers. We had our wigs on and we played it live. The single's called Burgrito Hero, and it's available on iTunes, Spotify, and all the other platforms now. And we're gonna be touring in 2021. That's
Hell
the
yeah.
goal.
That's so funny. That's
That's so
awesome.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
Holy shit. No, because I just that Burgrito Hero. I was like Burgrito Hero.
It's so
Yeah,
catchy.
like,
It's stupid. It's so catchy.
So, what's Rizzo doing with the band then? You guys teaching him drums?
Nope, not at all. Not at all. When he says he's been slapping for 15, it was slapping for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Literally, we had the shot for 15 minutes. minutes, and that was the first time he ever picked up drums, and we're like, all right, you're in the band, you're a Burgrito brother. So to see that live, do not expect anything greater than a guy that learned how to play drums in 15 minutes. That's what you get. But he looks dope, and it's hilarious, so
really
you get the entertainment.
Do you want to talk about Burgrito for a little bit too, or just?
Yeah, Burgrito, I gotta shout them out because they gave us such creative freedom on being able to allow us to be able to create content like that. Like, this is a food joint in Long Island, and the guy was like, go. And we went.
That's awesome.
We created our own, like, mock Jonas Brother band, and like, just because like we were like, all right, the audience is like 17 to 24, so like let's just do something that might connect with them, and like we took over that account, and like it's like a mix of like dope looking pictures and then like our content of like people were like, what are the Burgrito brothers? But like people are like tuning in. It picked up some steam to some other businesses, and they're like, yo, like what is going on with Burgrito? I was like, can we get like to the marketing guys that are doing that? And we're like, yeah, let's go.
For the record, dude, I had no clue what the fuck a Burgerito was, and somehow that ad was like, I gotta try whatever the fuck a Burgerito.
Burgeritos, awesome.
You have?
I heard that you guys were advertising.
No way,
I was like, oh my god, yeah!
I gotta go
before
dude.
the advertisement because that's where it's close by where I work at one of my houses.
Oh,
and
nice.
So they're like, oh, you want to get Burgerito? So yeah, Burgeritos.
It's a fire spot.
I gotta try. They don't deliver here. Too far out of the zone. I was like, damn it!
I feel like they just hit DoorDash too, and then they probably could have done something. But
yeah, no, dude, I can't wait.
They couldn't get like any more creative of just like burger burrito combo. So I don't know what fun stuff he was doing, but they came up with some cool shit.
Yeah.
And now it's just as simple as that. It's great,
but it's good. Sometimes all you need is just a dope, simple concept. Man.
Yeah.
Now,
super cool.
The other ad I did try to pull like. It was one of the first ones I saw you guys on here, but basically when you see the Movers, like the Movers are fucking.
I wasn't expecting this one.
Is this like the Power Rangers? Or is this
Yeah,
this is good bad.
Yeah, this is good.
So it's so bad that it's good.
Yeah, it makes you laugh. It's like fun.
So like you can't have any judgment of it, and we put this on because Kushwear is an awesome brand. They're building a sustainable future. Kush stands for keeping us sustainably healthy, and they're building up a whole media conglomerate around it. So they're combining entertainment and education, and the entertainment piece is they're trying to build up content creators. So at the time that we had to post this, we were like just starting off. So we were like, all right, well, we're content creators. Let's fill it with our stuff. Yeah. And we were like, did we put it on the good bad? Like no. This is a public company.
Yeah.
So we're like, is it going to be all right? And we're like, you know, if they don't accept this now, then we don't want to work with them.
Yeah.
And so they accepted it, and now they're working with us. So
here we go.
Hit it.
Going into fast speed.
But see, there's like, you know, this reminds me of Adult Swim.
Yeah.
That's
like
right.
the
Soul of the Moment or something.
That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
But that's what what I love.
Yeah.
It's like
This was made.
Rope 1, 14,
He's holding a Chinese.
He's holding like a pipe.
He's eating peanut butter. Those are guitar pedals. We're on a green screen. He's wearing a strainer.
Anybody read me?
yeah, but it's so
does.
funny,
Yeah.
dude.
I love that style of comedy.
like-
That's my favorite style of comedy. It's
That's
just
good because
ridiculous.
that'll
I
shout
love
out the brand, and we get to shout out you guys. But yeah, you guys like do other stuff here too. Like you guys.
Yeah, we're running some just daily themes.
Did they come up with Walking Wednesday?
I mean, I'm sure it's like always been kind of like a thing to do, like Wednesday walks or things like that. But like most people reflect on Sundays. There's some dude there. I don't know who that dude is. He looks nothing like this guy. You get some good lighting and jump in front of a tree and that pops out. But yeah, it's a cool account to follow. They're doing some really good stuff for the earth, but then it's also entertaining on the other end. So
No, it's funny because they have me like whenever I get over 10,000 steps, I go, "Oh, is it fucking Wednesday?"
I've been walking every day. I feel weird now that I don't walk. My body's been waking me up at like 6 a.m. every day now, which I don't understand why, but I'm also not questioning it. And like it's like I have to go for a walk. I don't know why, but it became a thing.
That's
and
good.
then I noticed like other people doing it. Like some of my college friends are like, "Yo, like we're walking now." And I'm like, shit, like it's a catching steam. Like it's so simple. Like like most humans just walk.
Well, people have been
like,
locked inside for a few months. Dude.
Yeah, that's true. That's
they forgot they can move their legs.
We have legs.
Yeah. All right. So because we're running low on time,
Damn.
I want to pull up this one. So this one, by the time we show this, it's been shown.
It's been shown.
But-
It's out there. It's out there now.
So this is for
Organic Corner. Yep.
Okay.
And this is just everything that the Moverz Group is doing.
And what's their brand about?
So they're a 100% vegan artisan eatery in
That's awesome.
Massapequa.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
that's where you guys are always eating.
Always.
Damn,
every
that
day.
place looks awesome.
They are so fresh. They have the best food ever.
Damn.
You would not even know that it's vegan. And like that was a big turnover for me. I stopped eating meat like four months ago at this point, and like it was hard. Like I come from an Italian family. Like all we have is pasta.
Yeah.
It's like for me to tell my grandmother that I was not eating meat anymore. Like you should have seen the size of the knife that she was holding as I said that to her. I'm still alive now, but it took a lot of negotiation.
Damn.
Good thing we learned some negotiation tactics.
All right.
But play this, This
Yeah.
is a full example. We made the song. We had our
So you did the track on it
box.
too, dude. That's
Okay,
dope.
Yeah, we made the song.
But that's actually a cool note too. Is that even? Oh yeah, of course I recognize this song.
Yeah.
But and this has a basis of like some of the Friends music too. I can see it in
That's
there.
right.
Dude.
Yep. This is Johnny. He
Trust me,
produced it really well.
I'm probably just as familiar with the Friends music as you guys. 'Cause
Yeah.
When I was doing that game.
more than anyone.
Yeah. And this
Just the people with the vegan truck at STATTFEST?
No, so that was Green Street. That was Green Street Food Truck. This is just a local spot in Massapequa now.
no, but it makes me want to eat there.
Yeah.
So you guys are doing a good
So
job.
fresh.
Because just
It-
seeing that food, it's like, damn.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
And we want to show the music side to it. 'cause
Yeah,
they're
it's got
doing
a
live
good
music
vibe.
too.
That's awesome.
So it has like a coffee house vibe.
Yep.
That's pretty
Yeah, cool.
That's what
Pretty
they're
cool,
building
actually.
into. They got the coffee house vibe. They're doing dinner there. We also heard too. At this point, I don't know if they're going to be able to see that, but they want to do like a kind of like a dirty Wednesday night where it's just like it's all vegan too, though. But like they have like just like. And it's all organic, but they have like all these like sick desserts that they're going to be putting out, and they're going to have live music. They're going to get their liquor license, and it's going to be like a cool chill hangout spot. And I respect them a lot because like you don't see that across Long Island at all.
No,
And,
big time.
You know, you want to be able to bring some healthy thing to the market, but like make it entertaining at the same time. It was awesome.
Do they have kava tea?
They don't,
Oh,
but that could be an intro.
they got to look into
That
it.
could be an intro.
Because now Paul Vibe sold me on commentating.
That's right. That's right.
He pushes that hard, and
Is
it's
that
awesome.
Wonton? Where do they have this?
Oh,
spot?
man,
He
I don't
pushes
know.
that one place.
Yeah, no, but I got to go. I still haven't gone.
Yeah, same. I haven't gone yet.
But that being said, crazy enough, we are at the end of the podcast. We hope you guys did enjoy. Matt has a bunch of stuff. We'll plug it in the
Always.
description. We'll plug it in the tags. We'll try to do everything we can. Just shout out all of his stuff. And we're going to be playing a post-podcast game with him. So just watch that and check out all the stuff. Once again,
Hell yeah.
I am. Tune in to Moverz, tune in to STATTFEST. Those are the two main things, and everything is going to be underneath that. If you're a creator, if you're just any type of person that wants to make the world a better place, please reach out. We're always looking for collaborations and just having a good time. So tune in to whatever we
yeah. And he could sit with us. So.
Shout out to Space Zambonie.
He went through the Space Zamboni trial.
I survived the moonshine. So like, I already told my sister she has to pick me up now. So. I'm chilling.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Take care, y'all.
Oh man, no ghost stories.
Yeah, I know. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Space Zamboni post-podcast game. As you can see, we have a cast of characters on the couch. Everyone sound off because we have way more than we started the podcast with.
Sound off.
Yeah, sound off.
Check.
What is that?
That's Matt. That's Dan.
Oh.
Say me.
I'm man.
check.
I'm at
Yeah.
number 2.
I'm Olivia. Kenzie.
I'm Dan 1 and 2. Since
And
we're
I'm
doing
Alex.
numbers.
So today we're playing a unique game. Basically scenes from the hat from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Because we're unoriginal and we can't come up with our own stuff. So in this cup over here, we have scenes and locations. In this cup we have characters. And in this cup we have a quote. So the way the game's going to work is that someone's going to show up, take a scene, you're going to read it out loud, you're going to tell everyone what the scene is, you're going to pick a character, you're going to portray that character, and you're gonna put a scene in your pocket, and then throughout the scene you can say whatever you want, act however you want, and then at some point during the scene you're gonna have to pull the line out of your pocket and say the line, and then you're gonna have to incorporate said line into the scene. So we all know what we put on those lines, and I did see a few faces get really fucking nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm ready.
So I have everyone's name in a random generator, so we can pick the first two. So
It's gonna be me.
So the first person is Olivia,
Oh.
and she's with me. Okay. And then this is our acting field. We want to stay within the view of these two cameras. All right. So for the scene, you can pick your character while I figure out what the scene's gonna be. All right. So our scene is we're in the lab that made COVID.
We're not even done with COVID. Talk about too soon.
That is a lot. That's a hot wire.
All right. So the line you keep in your pocket, you don't look at what the line is. So you just pick a line from this cup. Put it in your pocket. We're gonna start the scene, and then randomly throughout the scene we'll pull the line out of our pocket. All right. You ready?
Just at your discretion whenever you
Yeah,
feel
just at our
like,
discretion.
fuck it, let's throw something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I actually hold. I'm gonna hold in my. Okay, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna put more stuff into this vial over here. Come on.
In what pile?
Like, oh, this one over here or this one. We're trying to make a new virus for China. Is that okay? Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, this is your slew of chemicals and this is your slew of vials. Anyone here makes a different virus in this jar.
Alright.
Okay, so you got influenza. You got Disney magic. Our parks are going to be closed for a while. Oh, I have no clue where your car is. Oh, maybe some gasoline will be good in that cup though. Hold on. I just had a thought that might help us out here. I'm ready. Edgy.
So you're ready for dude?
I don't know. I guess I'm ready to start killing off the population. Are you ready for one?
I'm ready for P-shirt and 43 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Oh, okay. I see. You're trying to smooth me off with a Disney reference. All right. So, all right. Hold on. Wait. Can you read out what the scene is? No, come on, Dan.
Dad!
Come on.
No, it's fucked up. This is gonna work with my character.
I can work with mine too.
Okay, wait. So what's the character?
So
what's the scene?
The scene is we're on Emma Stone's nipple.
That's from that original over.
No.
That's
No,
what's going
you
on.
guys hang out too much.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they do.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Right, man. Holy shit!
Here we are on Emma Stone's nipple. I don't know how we got here. I just want to be an actor.
We're just watching that one movie and here we are, man.
I have no clue what's going on.
Are you mad? Have you tried turning it off and on again?
My nipple?
Background characters in a Disney movie.
Alright. That's one of the more tame ones.
I feel like you could still go real bad.
Yeah.
Look who's up there.
I don't know what's going on. Everything is crazy in this world.
You're right.
Did you see that sunflower boating Donald Duck over there.
Oh my god.
It was crazy.
Believe it.
I can't believe what's going on over here. I am going to pull out a bat wing right now.
Get in the shoes of whoever you are. Just jump in.
I feel like I need to use my batarang. There you go. Take that, Ariel. Time to make like a tree and get the fuck out of here.
Please, Cameron. Batman sucks eggs.
I will appreciate that. That is definitely not Disneyland talk.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
This is gonna be good.
I'm excitedly afraid
Alright.
of this
so
dynamic.
The scene is up.
We're gonna lose monetization on this one.
Probably at Willy Wonka's funeral.
Oh my god. Whose was that?
I came up with all the scenes.
Oh my god.
That Willy Wonka was quite a guy, don't you think?
Willy Wonka was my greatest friend. I loved him. Chocolate's
Oh my
great.
god, no.
That's so funny. You see,
Could
yeah,
have died.
when he died, he reminded me of 2 chocolate towers falling down.
I know this.
And the watermelon down by the bay.
Yeah, it was like that. Hold on, sing more songs for me. I like this.
Willy Wonka was the man until he's in a garbage can at night.
Now, how do we take a hit? How do we take a hit on that little Charlie?
I don't know, but does that mean that one of us wins the factory?
If we take out little Charlie, and maybe his uncle too, and just pop them one at a time.
I think we could put them on the terrorist most wanted list.
Yeah, maybe we could put some spy, little dingy on their phone, and spy on them for a little bit, and then just shoot them.
Let's get them on the NSA list and see what they say.
I'm gonna call the NSA right now. Hold on. I just gotta say my secret catchphrase. Hi, NSA. Yeah, it was all fun and games until someone accidentally summons a demon.
Oh, jeez.
I set that up. My other phrase is password 123.
Oh my god, that's a crazy one. That makes me think about shaking like a Polaroid picture.
And one more blueberries?
I don't have a choice, do I?
You're learning.
Blueberries
Okay.
and alcohol.
What's
We're
this?
inside Dora's backpack. We're inside Dora's backpack.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good scene.
Thank you.
So your tools for an adventure?
Jesus. Dora, you got any ribs?
Are you an Outback Steakhouse advertiser?
Alright, I'm gonna go run up the stairs in Philadelphia.
Oh, she's my dad! We got my dad in an Outback rep.
Maybe there's some ribs there. I want my baby back.
Oh, it's chili. It's not Outback. Oh, my bad.
Now.
I'm so lost.
Wrong hole.
Nickelback's last.
All right.
2018 it might have been. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Wow, can you believe that Nickelback
Whoa!
is finally doing a tour?
Great!
Mario was supposed to rescue me on this tour, but he ended up going to STATTFEST.
Wow!
You know, see, Mario, he's a great guy, but he doesn't buy 2 VIP tickets to Nickelback. That's me and you, Daisy. You're the girl I take around. The other bitch, he has to save all the time.
Do you know what Mario said to me the last time he saved me? He said, "It's me, Mario."
That's because that dumbass plumber only has 1 line, and I believe, besides that, he's a mute. You know what I'm saying?
Like Link. Now, what's your favorite Nickelback song?
Whichever one they used to torture people.
My favorite Nickelback bop is the one that has the line, "Excuse me, which level of hell is this?" But I believe that might be every Nickelback song.
Well, they all just get increasingly worse, so that's the Rings of Hell.
That might be correct, yeah.
At 007 Sex Chamber.
Oh.
Didn't know
Wait,
that
so
was
like they're
right.
held hostage?
I don't know.
Whatever you want.
Watch someone
Wow.
pull Sean Connery.
This depends
Let's-
on what was her
Double 007 Sex Chamber.
Oh,
That changes everything.
all right.
Where's my money? You owe me like $300,000.
I was too busy fighting Red Skull or whatever the Nazis from Hellboy are called. And this room full of pussy is crazy.
You need to pay me because you keep expanding your sex chamber.
I'm sorry, but my hands are too big and I can't fit them into my pockets.
I don't care. You built a house on my island. Now you need to pay me.
Is she Isabel from Animal Crossing?
I don't even know what we're doing in this crazy sex chamber. Look at that wall of dildos. They're amazing. They would be great to fight off the army of hell.
All right. Well, I won't let go, Jack.
Oh my god.
That makes me think of this one time where, oops, I spaghetti.
Well, regardless, you still owe me $300,000.
I'll pay you back when hell freezes over.
And see.
We are in Fear Factor.
Oh, fun.
Alright, I think I got this.
Good luck to you.
This is like an anything goes scenario.
I'm sorry. 3, 2.
Oh, bother, Christopher. I believe they want you to suckle all the honey out of my nipples. They've been feeding me honey for weeks. I've been producing nothing for honey.
Yo no sé por qué. Sí, es Dora.
Oh, fuck, another one of these situations. Oh, how do I convince him that I said nipples, not ass? Low nipple low, so. Oh, Father. Should I just start telling you?
See, I think I found some foreskin in my front eyes.
Oh, Father. I'm gonna cross my legs now. There's no more foreskin. Let me see if I can translate the correct word for you. Actually, if you do go for the rear end, I didn't have any corn.
We're on a show where if you don't sing, you die.
Whoa!
Oh, God.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
So I have to stick to my second.
Sing it.
Turkey for you.
Keep going. I hear a lot of singing coming from Dan.
Why did you take a cork in my pocket?
Let it go.
I don't know the lyrics to the song. You get
I'm one with the wind and snow. Right? Or
Wind
what?
and sky.
Yeah, see, I didn't fucking know either. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me
I'm the
cry.
biggest Frozen fan. Gosh.
If I had a penny every... Oh my god, I'm not saying it.
Say it. Say it.
If I had a penny every time I queefed, I'd be a millionaire.
Reality is an illusion caused by lack of alcohol.
That's a really good line.
Yeah. Oh!
You made that?
No, that was me.
He made all the scenes again.
Hello.
He keeps asking you.
I make every scene.
This is scary.
What's the scene?
Doctors in Dr. Seuss, The Cuck in the Corner.
It's his new book. What can I say?
I cuck over there, I cuck over here. I stroke and I come in your hair.
Here, go straight to life.
I see them fucking in front of my eyes. I see the cum spurt between her thighs. It is crazy. What is going on?
Some people just need a high five to the face with a chair.
The chair's over there. The chair's over there. That is where they fuck. And there's a bear. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, as you could see, Johnny loves Chachi. And I will marry Archie.
Matt, I know your character. What was your character?
I'm supposed to be Elmo.
We hope you guys enjoyed this podcast and the post-podcast game. Follow Matt at Moverz, Kenzie at DK Desserts, Olivia at Graceful Day Photography, Dan at wherever we are. Thank you guys very much for watching. We hope to see you guys next month.
Bye.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.